All right, my friends, let's dive in. But hey, before we even get started, I want you to promise me something. Stick around until the end, because the last point we're going to talk about is the most important one. It ties everything together. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Cool? All right, let's roll. Now let's talk about something big today. It's something that can completely transform your life. Passive income. You've probably heard the term before, right? But what does it really mean? And why does it matter so much? Here's the thing. If you want to retire early, if you want to become financially independent, you need passive income in your life. Period. It's not even up for debate. To become wealthy, you need money working for you 24/7, even when you're sleeping. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But wait, let's be real for a second. Life gets busy. You've got your 9 to 5, the commute, the chores, the never-ending cycle. We're all so caught up in the grind of earning a paycheck that we forget to look up and ask ourselves, is this it? Am I really going to do this for 40 years or more? Let me tell you, most people don't want to be stuck in a job their whole lives, even if you like your job, and some of us genuinely do. If given the choice between working or earning money while doing whatever you love, what would you pick? Yeah, exactly. But here's the kicker. So many people get so busy with their heads down, grinding away at work, that they don't put in the effort to build passive income streams. And that's a shame, because those streams could be the very thing that sets them free in the future. Why do we do this to ourselves? All right, let's clear up one thing right now. Passive income is not some magical money-for-nothing scheme. That's a myth. Every passive income source requires either time or money to set up. And yeah, even after it's running, it's not like you can just forget about it completely. But here's the good news. Once you've put in that initial effort, passive income can start flowing, like really flowing. Imagine money coming in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No trading hours for dollars, just income. And this income, oh man, it has the potential to make you wealthy, like retire early wealthy. So listen carefully to the ideas I'm about to share, because they're going to help you get there. Your future self will thank you for it. First up, investing in the stock market. This one's a classic, and for good reason. It's one of the most common ways to earn passive income. Ever heard of 401ks or IRAs? Millions of people have used these accounts to grow their wealth, mostly through stocks. Let me break it down for you. There are two main ways stocks can give you passive income: dividends and capital appreciation. Dividends are like little thank you payments companies make just for owning their stock. These are usually paid quarterly, and while the average dividend yield of the S&P 500 is around 2%, that's still money for doing nothing but holding shares. And capital appreciation, that's when the value of the stock itself goes up. You buy low, you sell high. Simple, right? But here's the thing. Unlike dividends, you need to sell the stock to see those gains, so it's not quite as passive. If you're new to this, you might be thinking, okay, but analyzing stocks sounds intimidating. Don't worry, there's an easier way. Index funds or ETFs let you invest in a basket of stocks, spreading out your risk and making the whole process a lot simpler. It's less stressful and still gives you solid returns. Next up, real estate. Real estate. Everyone dreams of owning property, right? But here's the deal. Managing rental properties isn't as passive as people think. Even if you hire a property manager, there's still some level of work involved. Bookkeeping, decisions, you name it. That said, real estate can be amazing for building wealth. Whether it's renting out a spare room, listing on Airbnb, or buying a multifamily apartment building, there are so many options. The best part, while your property earns you monthly cash flow, it's also appreciating in value over time. And sure, sometimes you'll get properties that cash flow a ton every month, but don't appreciate much. Other times, it's the opposite. Minimal cash flow, but insane long-term appreciation. Which is better? That depends on you, my friend. Now for something underrated, lending money. Sounds strange, right? But lending money and earning interest can be an excellent passive income source. Think about it. You lend someone money, they pay you back with interest. It's that simple. For example, you could lend money to a friend or coworker who needs it until their next paycheck. Or if you're ready to get serious, you could lend money for real estate investments. Hard money loans, as they're called, are short-term but come with higher interest rates. Not quite your thing? Then check out peer-to-peer lending platforms like Prosper. With as little as $25, you can start funding loans and earning passive income. And these borrowers, they're funding everything from home improvements to engagement rings. Cool, right? Shifting gears, starting or buying a business. I know. Running a business doesn't sound very passive. But here's the thing. If you set up the right systems, a business can practically run itself. Think about a hotel owner. Do you think they're there every day, checking people in and cleaning rooms? Nope. They've got managers for that. Or what about vending machines? Install them in high traffic areas, stock them occasionally, and boom, money rolls in. That's passive income. And let's not forget about online businesses. They're a game changer. Whether you start one from scratch or buy an established one, the potential is massive. Just hire someone to run it for you, and you're golden. Another idea, becoming a silent partner. Let's say someone wants to start a landscaping business but doesn't have the funds. You step in, provide the capital, and let them do the work. As the business grows and earns a profit, you get your share without lifting a finger. Sounds pretty pretty sweet, doesn't it? But wait, don't just partner with anyone. Choose wisely. The success of the business depends on your partner, so make sure they know what they're doing. Finally, real estate investment trusts or REITs. If owning physical property isn't your thing, REITs are a great alternative. These are companies that own income-producing properties, and they're required to pay out at least 90% of their net income as dividends. That's a huge deal. For example, while regular dividend stocks might pay out 50% of their net income, REITs pay out almost double that. And if picking individual REITs feels overwhelming, you can invest in REIT funds for diversification. Vanguard, for instance, has a fund with nearly 200 REITs and a dividend yield of around 4%. All right, my friends, let's bring it home. Here's the truth. Every passive income stream, stocks, real estate, lending, businesses, they all require time or money to get started. But once you've put in the effort, the rewards can be life-changing. So please, don't wait. Start now. Build those streams, because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll have the freedom to live life on your own terms. And hey, if you found this helpful, consider subscribing to Urban Trend. Let's grow together. Let's build a better future, and let's make things happen. Thank you for being here. Really, it means the world to me. And don't forget, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, because your small step can make a big difference. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay awesome.